but I would not. Generally, we're not really that angry. All right. I'm gonna hope this works. All right, so now I can close that, and then I can pull this over slightly so it's centered on my little canvas. There we go. That mayhaps it was region blocked or something. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Gayest part of a conservative area, which means I can be publicly bi to people. I live in... I live next to the gay neighborhood in my city. Which... You'd think... You'd think that that would mean, like, good things. No, it just means I get really weird looks of, like, why is there a gay person this far out? And I'm like, it's not my fault I can't afford to live there. Those are really high-end apartments. Alright, so this is the Sequel Wars. It's a fan game. They're working on 5 and 6 as well. 5 is was supposed to be out last year. Now it's coming out this year because it got delayed. There's going to be like an EX mode and stuff with extra stages. But we're just going to do 4 for now. Shame that there isn't many bi dudes in school. Yeah, well... We're gonna use the full arsenal for funsies. Man. Nah. We'll just play Mega Man, double jump, air sliding. Nah, we'll keep all that off. We'll use the 6 charge, though, for fun. Convert them. I like that answer. That's a fun answer. Alright. Convert them like Jehovah's Witness. Have you met our Lord and Savior being slightly gayer than you are now? That will never not be the goofiest thing to me. Jehovah's Witnesses are funny, right? Like, every now and again, there's a cool one. But they're, like, so few and far between that all you hear is horror stories. My sister used to freak one out, because there's one that would regularly knock on her door. And my sister was doing barbecue one night. Just a normal barbecue. But she had candles lit and everything. It's when, my nephews, I think, were still, like, toddlers, and they were walking around and stuff. And my sister apparently opened the door. They said, "Hi, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?" And she said, "Yeah, sure, just let me finish my goat worshipping, or my goat sacrifice." And they've got like this slab of raw meat steaming in the background, and then they've got the grill going on out on the back deck, so there's just smoke piling out to the front with all the candles lit and everything. It just looked weird. It was just perfect timing for that. Who could play Mega Man very well? I'm not that. I don't think I'm that, but I could play Mega Man pretty well. I like this series a little bit too much. I'm actually kind of nervous about Friday because... So, today I'm doing 4. Tomorrow I'm doing 5. And then on Friday, it's my birthday, so I'm doing a Sonic stream. Because I like Sonic 2, and that's... so I'm gonna do Sonic 1, and it's gonna be fun. It'll be a fun time, hopefully. Hopefully it'll go well. You're not that hot, but you can play the X games well? Oh, boy. I love all the little flourishes here. I can't wait till the EX mode comes out, and I can show everybody the craziness of EX Toadman. Because I played the demos they put out, and that fight looked nuts. Right now, it's just the base code from the NES, which, I mean, not that bad. But yeah, I could just switch. I have the full arsenal from every game. So technically, I can use his weakness. That's what full arsenal means. I just have all of the things from all the games. Just for funsies. I figured I've already beat the game twice. I might as well have some fun with the third time around. Oh, and tomorrow's that Pokemon stuff, so I'm gonna have to probably watch that before I think it comes out before I stream. So maybe I'll have an opinion before then. And I'll be gushing about that for like the first hour. There's a test room here. Alright, save to file, because there's a save system here. On top of the passwords. I wish roll was like 0 with a dash in air. I mean, they have a slide in this game. I don't know. Today's just kind of a vibe. For funsies, let's use some of the 6 weapons. I'm literally doing this run for just funsies. It's like, hey, we're at the end. Everybody keeps asking me to do episode Red. Upside down! No, I just had enough people... I had enough people ask for it that I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games, or have games, but unlimited games with no games? That is a question I have been asked before. My husband asked me that, and I looked at him and I went, "You mean no bacon, but unlimited games?" And he said, "Nope. You have all the games, but you don't ever want to play any of them." And I'm like, that is really evil. I said it right. Yeah, you did say it right. And my answer is I don't know, because I really like playing games. So, I suppose unlimited bacon? Or unlimited games but no games? I meant what I said. We were actually talking about that. One time we were like, no, instead of just being like, instead of just saying fuck it, like saying the wrong things in the wrong order, or just messing them up intentionally, and then just going, did I stutter? Alright, we got another weapon that we already have, and we can continue forward. It's hard to say what I'm... Dude, that reminds me of some incredibly... religious guy saying, well, when you die, you see two doors, and on one of them it said... And someone cut the video off and replaced it with unlimited bacon questions. That reminds me, there was a sign that like started saying like some quote from the Bible, and then it just says $6 shrimp special. Total nonsense. Now I get to show off this. Ooh. No more. The sand doesn't move, so no enemies can come up. BRB, I need to leave my phone. I'll leave my phone on the stream, but I'm gonna go eat. All right. Well, I'll see you when you get back, Foxino. Shrimp is the 8th deadliest sin. Shrimp is also the craziest way. Shrimp is also the craziest way to eat fish. To fish eat. What, the $6 shrimp special thing? On a scale from 1 to 10, what's your favorite color? Based on alphabet order. I got 3 favorite colors, and I guess... You got another 3 ads, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear, for me it only... I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that for you. But on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color based on alphabet order? Green, red, orange. In the order of 8, 8.5, and 7. They're in alphabetical order. I ranked them, and you got the color. I don't know. I don't know. But to answer your question, I'm so sorry, Waspez. I really didn't mean. I didn't know that it's playing 3 every time. I'm gonna do my best to finish up, so that way then you don't have to deal with any more ads. I'm so sorry. You didn't even get to hear. So I said, so I read your question, and my answers is green, red, orange, 8, 8.5, 7. That is my, that is the colors in alphabetical order, ranked by number. You get money, so it's chill. I really appreciate you being so cool about it. It's just funny to poke jokes about it. It's fun. I like these types of questions. These are the questions I wish people would ask me more. To minimize time for ads, that means a whole lot more to you than it would to me. I don't even know how much I make from ads yet, and I won't know until, like, tomorrow. Like, the end of tomorrow, I'll know how much I made from, like, the video, from the stream yesterday. So, I'm really hoping that it actually does something. I want to try to thank people for watching the ads and putting up with them. And if they've subscribed, I want to thank them even more for that, because, like, that also means a lot. If it's a penny, you might sub. Well, I'll tell you the number when I actually have it. .003 per ad. What is this nonsense? I get a penny. I get .003% of a penny. That would certainly... Gee Willikers, that's still more than I made at YouTube. Runs down so you owe money. Love that. I love that. That's great. Life was cruel today, so you actually owe the big giant corporation that owns everything even more money than you did working there today. It's like, what? Why? I know, it's such a pretty Genesis game, and the fact that this works on real hardware is nuts. Like, this is just a fan game that somebody programmed for Genesis, and I cannot wait to see all the little flourishes for 5 and 6. Yeah, I don't know if it works on a Genesis Mini. I used my Mega.exe for it. I feel like I'm running a bit slower than I was on PlayStation. Because I feel like we had an ad break here rather than prior Mag and Pharaoh Man stage. On YouTube, I'm probably going to split this up into 2 vids. One for the PlayStation version and one that's just episode red. They ship your money too, since Amazon owns Switch, but the shipping costs more than what you get, so you owe them money. But you get a box. Oh, no, I don't even get the box. It was lost in transit. I actually used to work for Amazon, and I hated every second of it. I worked for them when I was living in Kentucky, and I don't like living in Kentucky. I'm back to living in Ohio. But I only lived down there for 6 months, and it was absolute hell. There was 1 week where my schedule changed, and because my husband's schedule didn't change, I ended up sleeping, and I didn't have anywhere else I could go, and we only had 1 car. I ended up sleeping in the office place at the start of the pandemic for 1 week. 1 week during COVID, I was in the warehouse sleeping on the office chair, on an office chair, when one of the people who, you couldn't work, it's too noisy, it's too much everything. They're super stressful. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I've worked management at, like, food service that was better than that. I'm like, my time at Subway was probably better than working at Amazon. I was going home to I was, like, the place we were living was my now husband's, my now husband, at the time boyfriend's, parents' place, and every single night was, mental torment from his mother, and getting ugly looks from his dad. And then at work, it was like an hour drive there and an hour drive back every single day. And then on top of that, sleeping in that the office space for 1 week, I got back home to, like, their house, and I was like, you know what? I just need to sleep. I haven't slept in like a week. It's so noisy and loud. I slept in the car barely. I laid down. Not even an hour later, they came barging upstairs and screamed in my face about having lube on the bedside table. I swear, if I would have bought a soldering iron, they would have screamed at me about that too. They got mad at me for buying a Kit Kat bar, claimed I was too fat to have candy. I actually ended up gaining a crap ton of weight while I was there because of all the stress. You'd open everything. I try to keep it PG-13. so don't go into too much detail. But, yeah, no. They yelled at me over that, and I was... At that point, I just had enough, and I'd already told Truman, I'm like, I want to move back to Ohio. And Truman was like, yeah, we can do that. I told his mom, because I was like, you know, I've been thinking about it. I think me and Truman it'd be best for us if we moved back to Ohio when we actually do move out of your house. And they told me about a dozen and a half reasons why I couldn't move back to Ohio. And, they were all really bad reasons. And then when I brought it up with Truman in the room, with my husband in the room, and, they were just like, oh, that's a lovely idea. It's like, no, you don't get to take that back. You screamed at me over this just yesterday. Like, no. You can get away with so much at PG-13? I know! My old streams used to have, a Presto pinup on the bottom of the screen. Only one F-bomb? No, I can get away with fuck, fuckity, fuck if I want. I'm not limiting myself that much. Ah, dang. Only one F-bomb. Well, fuck. Wait a minute. Use it carefully. You be treating it like Kick sometimes? I don't even know what Kick is. Is that like that gambling streaming service or whatever? The one that'll let you stream like straight gambling? Kind of messed up, but like, okay. You do you. Who am I to make judgment? Like, I make dick jokes on the internet. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it. Alright, that ain't it. I'm not much of a gambling man. I tend to stick to... I know the odds there, so I don't tend to... I don't like gambling. I told my husband, I'm like, one thing that we have to make sure of is never to go to a casino or anything like that. And he's like, how come? I'm like, the odds are stacked against you immeasurably, to the point where there was a time where Las Vegas lost money when they hosted an event for scientists. So this was like a science convention, right? And they lost so much money in just that one weekend alone that it straight up, that they straight up asked the scientists to never hold an event in Las Vegas ever again. They are banned from holding any science conventions in Las Vegas. And it wasn't because they knew the odds and they were winning, it's because they knew the odds and they weren't playing. So they'd go into a casino, grab a free drink, and then walk away. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Part of me wants to say 2.5, but let's go with 8. What do we get for 8? No, pay now. I like that. Revoltus, you say you're good at poker, quote unquote? Yeah, sure. You say you have no idea how to play? You just do. It's a betting game. I'll have to do a stream where I play a bunch of card games and stuff. I can teach you guys to play the card game I designed years ago. I have the rules written down somewhere. I've thought about doing a D&D session for so long now. Every time I want to do one, though, we always end up with problems. 8 free kicks to the ankle. Ow, that would hurt. Just gonna stop time and act like a dork. Oh, come on! RetroArch crashed. I straight up don't even know how to even put that. It just crashed. Well, we were making great progress. Luckily it saves, so hopefully I'll still have my save. Pick a number between 1 and 10. 8. That's 8 ads. No! Oh, gosh. It's probably going to be another 3. Because right now I have it set to 1.5 minutes. Because that's the default. I have it set to default settings. Like, I'm not used to any of that. So Osmonic says, you say you have 2 full sketchbooks. I have like a half a dozen full sketchbooks. My bad on that. The worst bit is, it's been the same 3 ads. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't get to pick which ads they air. They just air ads. Like I can opt out of some. If I could opt out of some of them, I would. I'm just gonna try to get back to where I was at as quickly as I can. So sorry about replaying Skullman stage one more time. Gonna charge kick. Three more ads. I need to build a new Avengers collection. Should be easy. Yeah. Someone save me from this hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Revolta says I got one. Woo! Spider-Man. I'm so sorry, Waspez. I'd save you from the hell if I could. Sadly, I am also the one creating the hell, so... Perhaps it's not the... Revolta says I got one! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! I hope that was a good impression. All sorts of silly voices can come out. And it's like I'm the one benefiting from it. I'm the one benefiting from it, but I'm also the one that wishes I wish I didn't have to do that to make money. I wish it was just like, oh, you make money from making content for video. They're ads? No. You're emotionally defeated? I'm so sorry. I thought inviting you to a stream would be like, oh look, it's a fun time for everybody. You get some content to watch, and you get to know me a little bit. It'll be a fun time. On the flip side, it's just been, oh god, the ads. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I really do feel bad about it. This is just kind of my job. I'd be working on a fursuit right now, but we've only got one order left to finish, and yeah, we're still gathering them. Don't be low, they were different ads this time. And one was Daredevil, so Loki kind of liked it. I love Daredevil. Daredevil's awesome. I love comics. Like, just in general. You went full screen and watched. It's like a movie event. Watching Daredevil flip around and whatnot. Completely blind, just going crazy. I love it. I like Daredevil. I also love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's fun. My sister hates Spider-Man though. So that's kind of funny. She loves Batman though, and I like Batman, so Batman's cool. But my favorite superhero is Superman. He is my favorite superhero. My dad gave me a lot of reasons to love Superman. So. My dad is a huge comics nerd, or at least was when he was growing up. He actually has a signed The Death of Superman comic. By the writer. Like, if you ever get a good look at my dad, you'd be like, oh, there's no way he'd be in all this stuff. And it's like, no, he's nerdier than me when he wants to be. But then he plays dumb because he thinks he's being clever. Down goes the whale. Well, Saucepunk, I know you're a huge comics guy. You were begging for Wolverine when we watched the State of Play the other week. You'll probably still be begging for Wolverine when we get the Pokemon Direct. You're like, Wolverine! There wasn't anything in here but Pikachus! When does Dr. Eggman show up? You know, I've been questioning that. We're on the Genesis, we have robots, there's a mad scientist, like, well, I don't know where Eggman is. Seems like somebody gypped us with our copy of Sonic 4. Not Mega Man 4, it's just Sonic 4. There actually is a huge connection between Sonic and Mega Man. I've already been over it, so I don't want to harp on it too much, but the original Wily Wars had artwork by the Sonic, by the guy who did the Sonic box art of Mega Man and Sonic shaking hands. And they still have regular crossovers and stuff, so there's a blue guy running about hitting robots made by a mad scientist. Exactly. Isn't this Sonic? I know! It's crazy! In the Archie comics, there was a Sonic Mega Man crossover, and I really want them, I want them to do another one, but as a game, and not just like subtly hint like it was in Wily Wars. I just straight up want to see Mega Man blast up the roboticized masters, as the term was coined. I just really want to use this. I just really want to see Silver, the Silver Psychic Buster. That thing was really cool. I want to pick things up and throw it at the other thing. It'd be fun. I sound just like a crazy person. I'm just like, I want to do the thing that does the stuff. Or a child. Honestly, with some of the things that I talk about, I probably sound like a child a lot more than I probably should. I should have just grabbed the wire. I would have warped back this to here anyways. Alright. See, and we can fly! Just like Tails. And we're red, like Knuckles. This is Sonic! Really good Sonic bootleg. 10 out of 10. Would play again. I like the sound that the jet adapter makes in this game. Proof it isn't Sonic. It's underwater. No, no, no. Labyrinth Zone is real. Labyrinth Zone is a thing. Marvel Garden Zone is a thing, too. I think that's the one with water. Or no, it's Aquatic Ruin Zone with water. I'm just a fucking nerd. Don't mind me, I'm just spouting nonsense. Sooner or later, it'll either make sense, or I'll seem even crazier than I already am. I don't remember what the rewind button was on this emulator, so I am, in lieu of not doing that, I'm just gonna do this. Nerds are hot, so it's chill. Ah, thank you. You'll have to show up on the 28th then, because we'll have a fun time, because I'll be actually playing Sonic at that day. And I'll get to showcase my stupid amount of Sonic lore. Saucemog's been learning about that slowly, because he's been watching one of the 2 YouTube videos that I made on the topic. Honestly, I'm feeling really cozy. I might take one of my weed gummies tonight and relax. I don't have anything else really going on other than to do artwork for the game I'm making, but I don't have much of that to even make. It's just a matter of finalizing a couple things. Revolta says, I'm gonna say I'm seeing you in what seems like a far better mood. Yeah. It's because I've started saying no to people in my personal life. I've started filming the things that I want to film and record. For others people's pleasure as well as my own, just because I want to. I mean, heck, there's been, like, some challenges. Absolutely. There's been some stuff that's, like, absolutely been upsetting to me. But the important thing is like... Ooh, I hate stubbing toes. That always sucks. I curse like a sailor when I stub my toe. You like to make music sometime? That would be cool. Something special? Awesome. I don't really have any channel reward stuff yet. I've been trying to ask people what they'd want out of it. I also asked whether or not earlier... Sorry, it told me to write something special. Yeah, Twitch does that. When you get enough channel points, it's just like, you should use your channel points. And I'm like, I don't have, like, anything to use them on at the current moment, so... Like I said, I've only been streaming on Twitch for, like... This is week 3. I've been doing... most of my other streams are on YouTube, and they're all backed up and saved on there. You're just very obedient. Well, how nice. That's good to know. Very good to know. Yeah. Anyways. Just a clap. I am gonna say, Sonic is gonna be a lovely break tomorrow, when I get to do that. So that's why you say you don't feel like ass right now? I feel like ass all the time. But the way I'm using that is way different than what you guys use it, are meaning it to, so... Double entendres are fun. Little entertainment distraction, Sazmog, and you're back to normal. Which is always a good thing. Well, it's lovely getting to meet you too, Waspez. We'll have to talk more later. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I swear, joining that group was like one of the best things that happened so far this year. This month has been full of little surprises, and I am quite happy. It's been like, oh, yeah, It's been like, oh, yeah, you're affiliated now, so you don't have to, just, like, stress out as much. It's like, awesome. I get paid from something that I've been doing for years. So I know I can sustain it. And then, oh, yeah, you're almost done with suit commissions, and you're getting new ones in actively. Oh, and you're joining a group, and people actually want you there and are happy to have you, like, and will randomly message you because, well, they're bored and you guys share similar interests. It's like, that just makes me happy. It's all I could ever want. A part of me kind of feels like maybe I've died. Because usually I spend most of my time just kind of alone. You call yourselves the Gay Gang. There are a lot of people out there that call themselves the Gay Gang. I promise you that. I think week after next, I'm probably going to... Week after next is probably when the YouTube stuff will have a daily upload. For the first time in, like, years. Did we just do that without getting hit? I think we did good. We got 7 people watching? You guys are awesome. Because everyone is bi or lesbian. You can call yourselves the Besbian Gang. Unless that means something else. I love the remixes here. Also, the fact that you can just test stuff makes me happy. Revolt says you're pan. Me too! I have a lot of people that say I'm gay. Because, you know, the hair. But that's not the case. I am very much pan. That sounds like a hate group. Oh, I'm sorry. I just took the B. And you joined Gavin. Gavin joined. No. No, I'm good. I don't want to join. Thank you for the offer, though. Truly appreciate the offer, but I'm good. $24, $22. Thank you guys again so much for watching the ads. For those on YouTube watching this after the fact, and just watched that moment of silence, go hop over to the Twitch, because that's where you can support me even more, because you can literally catch me live, watch an ad, and that will that goes to help supporting me. Like, it's a good thing to do that. Like, as a freelance content creator, it helps me. I wish I didn't have to say it. I wish I didn't have to do it. But the ads help pay off my husband's debt so we can get a house sooner. And once I'm done with the debts, I'm going to continue to stream because it'll help pay off the mortgage, and then once the mortgage is paid off, I'm going to continue to stream because I enjoy streaming. I don't have to do everything just because of pressure. I can just do it because I enjoy it. Saucemog asked me to join their little group. I'm good. Sorry. I'm good. I do appreciate the offer, but I'm alright. I'm slowly building my own little group. I don't think I'd fit in very well, to be quite frank. Nothing against you or your group. I just don't feel like I'd fit in very well. And I know that sounds silly. What? No, you'd fit in just fine. It's like, maybe. It's always an, maybe. Ah, I didn't make it across. You know what? We're not at 5 yet, but we can use beat. A grown-ass men wouldn't fit in with teenagers? No. I would not fit in. As an almost 25-year-old, I would not fit in. Nothing against you or your group. I'm sure you're all lovely people and you're growing into your own. Somebody like Casey would fit in a bit better. Because she tends to act like a teenager quite a lot. Me, nah, not really. I have my goofy little moments. Yeah, the Minecraft server went hard. Yeah, that's generally how it goes with her. You should join sometime. I really don't fit in with Casey's group of friends. Most of them really don't like me. So I struggle to be like, yeah, I'll totally join. Plus, I'm not always the biggest fan of Minecraft. It's just a mixture of both of those things where I'm like, Casey's group of friends are often a bit immature, and I just tend to not fit in quite as well as what I would with my own group of people. It isn't, like, anything bad, it's just the way it is. So, oftentimes I end up kind of filling a weird older person role in any of the groups. Give me just a second, chat. Alright, well that was an interesting little chat. Very dumb and stupid, that's why I love it. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't mind a bit of stupidity every now and again, but I guarantee you, I know I don't fit in well with most of her group. There's one gentleman that's in her little group of friends that doesn't like me very much. There's just quite a number. There's just quite a lot where it's like, yes, we share a Twitch audience, we share a YouTube audience, but just because me and Casey are friends does not mean I fit in with all of her friends. And more of that boils down to the way I was raised, the way she was raised, and where those two things meet. And where those two things meet is in a very interesting road. See, I look at Twitch and stuff and YouTube as like job. It's something for me to do, not only for my own enjoyment, but also to entertain you people and hopefully make money out of. She tends to look at it like a hobby, where it's something to do for fun. I have fun with it, but me having fun with it and me doing it as a job are two different things. Like, that's just the way that that's the way I run it. And just with her group of friends, usually a lot of them tend to be on the more immature side. They tend to run on, thing happened with thing, oh no drama, because they're all pretty much in that teenage mindset. And I haven't been in a teenage mindset since I was 19. You see, I've been on my own since I was 19. Like, I basically stopped living with my mom at that point, and, well, yeah, I moved houses and lived with my husband's parents for a little bit of time. The minute I could move out of there, I did. So, you're still being raised. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, that too. Like, I don't hold that against them. I don't hold it against any of her friends. I don't hold it against her, because I know that it's something to grow out of. It's something that can improve. My husband's a little immature, but I still love it. It's not that that's a bad thing. It's that when you are an adult in a room surrounded by children who act a certain way, or people who act a specific way, sometimes you stick out like a sore thumb. And I know I'd stick out like a sore thumb. I'd be the odd man out, jokes would fly over my head, everyone would be really confused, and they're like, why aren't you getting the meme? And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And, instead of suffering that awkwardness, instead of, like, having Casey feel that awkwardness, I'm kind of sort of better off just kind of doing my own thing. I have Casey on for streams every now and again, I let her do her own thing, but, you know, it's just the way it is. It's a difference in mindset, it's a difference in how we were raised, it's a difference in a lot of things. It attracts different types of people. And the types of people that Casey tends to attract are teenagers who want to party. People I kind of attract are more mature, older, like I say older, and I just mean like late 20s, early 30s. And that's all I mean by that. But it isn't a bad thing. In fact, it can be quite a good thing. It means that my mental health is usually respected. Like 9 times out of 10. I say I need to do something, they let me do it. I say I need to work, and I've got a stream going on, they respect it. They let me do my thing. Sometimes they join, they have a good time. But that's totally different than the way a hobbyist teenager would handle that. You know, when I was in high school, and, you know, teenager, hanging around teenagers, a lot of the time it was like, oh, yeah, no, thing, I'm totally mature to handle thing, and then they'd make fun of you for it. Or they'd laugh at it. Or they wouldn't let you do the thing that you needed to do because it was the lame thing to do. I don't care about what the lame thing to do is. I more so care about the right thing to do. So 9 times out of 10, that ends up attracting a more mature group of people. And I think that's a fantastic thing. I think it leads to better relationships overall. I think it can lead to better communication overall. Because I'm not always worried about what so-and-so thinks of me. I'm worried about... I'm more so worried about, okay, if so-and-so thinks that way, how can... is there anything I can do to change it? No? Well, then I can move on with my time. Because I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. It doesn't take up space for me. But it does take up space in somebody's mind like Casey's, where... Yeah. Your immatureness has gotten your butt cooked up like a 5-course meal. And it bit me in the butt, too. The thing was that I learned from that. And I'm less immature as a result. But it also means that that for most of my 20s so far, I've been kind of sort of out of the loop of stuff. You know, what are most 20-somethings? They're still in that teenage mindset. Well, if I'm not attracting people with that teenage mindset, who do I have to hang out with? And that's where things get tricky. And the answer is, I don't. Like, maybe now and again I have, like, somebody in their late 20s, early 30s to talk to. But still have the humor. You can. You absolutely can. The important thing, though, is to not lose the humor in the maturity. I do my very best to not lose my humor. I actively try to be silly and fun for you guys on stream. I bring you guys an authentic version of me that I can bring out. I ramble, I talk about stupid things. I talk about stuff that's like, yeah, only I'm gonna be interested in this stupid topic, but maybe I'll get you interested in it too. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about video games like a excited teenager, but like, who just found out like the latest album is out for his favorite boy band or something like that. Like, that is the kind of raw excitement and silliness that I want to bring to stuff. But when I'm off camera, I'm like super low energy. I tend to kind of just focus in on my work. When I have stuff I have to do, I freaking do it. Instead of sitting there going, well, it's kind of lame, and I don't wanna, and it's boring. I just kind of suck it up and do it. And it's just a difference in mindset. It just takes time. Everyone grows out of it at different points. It isn't a bad thing to be one way or the other. But what I will say is that it's definitely kept me from making certain friends in my life that I kind of wish I could have made. And I think down the line, though, it's caused me to have fewer relationship and people problems than I otherwise would have. Because I still want friends. It's not like I'm not trying to. But by doing things the way I do them, it definitely keeps certain types of people away from me that would cause drama and problems. Because, you know, they're attracted to that sort of thing. Which is fine. But it's not really what... It's not really for everybody. It isn't really my thing. Have to grow up emotionally because that comes with trauma. Yeah, it does. It comes with the problems found in everyday life. And that's why adults are jaded like that. That's why a lot of adults are super jaded. A lot of it came from my parents' divorce. You know, that messed me up hard. I saw my mom push my dad. I saw my dad jump while being pushed, and I saw him land on the concrete. I saw, like, messed up stuff. That, no, a kid should not have seen that. Especially not on Easter. Well, the way to not become horrible is to always be mindful of yourself. You have to be humble and remember that you are just a person, same as everybody else. And it's hard to not. It's hard to not have that I got mine attitude as you get older. Most of the older boomer generation have that mindset of fuck you, I got mine, and I hate that. I hate that so much. I think it's really important that, you know, that it's not like that all the time. So in order to not be like that, the best thing to do is just be mindful. Mountain Man! Hey, Mountain Man! Welcome! Guess who got affiliated? And you're probably gonna watch an ad soon. Because we got affiliated. I'm getting paid for this stream. You wanna join voice? You're afraid you're gonna scar someone? Aw, don't be scared of that. Do not ever be scared of that. Trust me. The best thing to do is just be your authentic self. Don't worry about whether or not you're gonna scar somebody. If they couldn't handle it, if they couldn't handle you at you being you, then that's a them problem. Awesome! Yeah, of course I won. Yo, what up?
Hello there.
Hey!
Hey, yo. I don't know how bad my audio is. If it's bad, I'll leave.
You're fine. I just have to turn you down a little bit because you are very loud for me.
Ouch.
Actually, that might just be a headphone thing because in the thing it looks like you're fine, but I'll still turn you down a bit because I've got you at 200%.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, yeah.
How you doing, Mountain Man?
Good. Just on the road like always with work.
Of course.
A lot better mentally.
Good, good. Guess what? Did an ad pop up for you when you were watching the stream?
I bought Turbo like a year ago, so I don't have ads.
Ah, okay. I'm affiliated.
For once, my money that I pay for Turbo is actually going towards you, like it was on YouTube.
I know. And it only took... No joke, by the way. I've only been on Twitch for... This is now week 3.
Yeah, well, compared to, sadly, on YouTube.
4 years and going.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, finally.
Oh, man. I built this little audience, though, and it's nice.
Yeah, it works, hell yeah. Well, I imagine a lot of the people from the old YouTube channels moved over, too.
Quite a number of them. Some of them still hanging on over there. I'm fine with it. I'm still uploading stuff to YouTube. It's just I'm doing stuff over here. I actually just uploaded a short earlier today.
There you go. I mean, a lot of people I've moved over here in the last year. I know.
Well, I got tired. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's try it. I've never tried. Last time I tried this, it didn't work very well. Let's see how it goes if I just do it. And then within the first day, we got like 26 followers.
Hell yeah.
And then by the end of the first week, we were done. So chat, this is Mountain Man, one of my good friends, and yeah, yeah. Stuff, thing,
yeah,
words.
Yeah, I disappear a lot due to what I do for a living. Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
Work with the thing that you do when the stuff does. Yes.
Yes, I have.
Literally and figuratively.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't really work. Let's try Crystal Eye.
Yes. Sorry, repeat. For some reason, I'm on my phone with my fancy headset on. Someone tried to call me.
Fancy.
And skip. I bought these since I drive a lot. It's been quite nice to have these. It's been a godsend.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to hurry up and get the stream back running. Yeah. Trying to get the stream back on so I can at least moderate a little bit for you.
I'll have to give you mod status on here. Right now, the only mod is Casey because
Casey.
because Casey. Actually, she's not here today. She kind of bailed on me last night about this. I asked her to mod chat for me yesterday, and then she only watched the last 20 minutes of the stream. So I had no chat moderation yesterday other than myself. Luckily, I didn't need it. And then
First army.
and yeah, and today I've also got none other than myself. But Casey bailed on me. Apparently, she had been planning this for 2 weeks or something like that. I'm like, well, we've been talking about doing this stream for 3 weeks, so I don't know what to tell you. Waspez is back and saying I'm doing great. I thought you were relaxing. I thought you were getting ready for bed. I'm glad you're here, but you're I thought you were going to bed.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I understand the line of I don't want to go to bed and my free time to end, but sometimes you gotta let your free time end.
It's 1 a.m. and you're bored. Yes, that is a feeling. I think
that is a feeling.
when I messaged them on Telegram, it was it was 7 in the morning, and I had just gotten done making a set of hand paws, printing part of Belrog's head, and doing hand paws, part of Belrog's head, working on 3 thumbnails, and editing 4 videos. And you just downed a monster? Oh my gosh, you're just asking to stay awake.
Yeah, you're not going to sleep. Good luck. I hope you don't have work in the morning.
Oh man.
I think I got about 13 hours worth of work tomorrow, so I don't have to work Friday. Trying to, at least.
Oh, you gonna join me Friday?
Maybe. It depends if I can make it home, but I'm gonna be, depending on what time it is for it, I gotta go to the DMV.
Ah, gotcha. Well, on Friday, I'm doing a Sonic stream starting at 3:30, 4 o'clock my time, EST.
Probably. If I can make it, 'cause I'm going in the morning.
Yeah, we're doing Sonic 1 on the Origins collection, and to try and celebrate my 25th for funsies. Just for funsies, because I feel like being stupid.
I was debating to take PTO and have my birthday off for once since I became an adult.
Yeah, my Truman took the day off and is getting PTO that day too. He wants to take me out to the bar after we're done, and I told him I don't think that's a great idea because every time that we do something on my birthday, something bad happens. So I'm just gonna stream and hope I can, make other people happy.
Lay low.
Make other people happy, because my dad used to spend every single birthday, he wouldn't celebrate it on the actual day. He'd celebrate 4th of July. Everybody would wish him a happy birthday. He'd have a few presents, cake, but he'd grill out, make it a whole show for everybody. Get a ton of fireworks. The whole point for him was, it's less a day. As an adult, it's less a day for things for somebody, and more a day to entertain those you love. Because the best present is having them around.
Yeah.
That kind of stopped happening around 2008 when my dad had to fire all of his friends because his company was going bankrupt. And they all hated him for it, but he legit couldn't keep them hired. Because the housing crash, and he was a carpenter.
Yeah, the market. Yeah. The strongest mind, hardest choices require the strongest will kind of situations.
Yeah.
No, it's a lose-lose.
Waspez says, I don't have work, just good company. And Sauce Monk says they're going to 100 Lego Marvel. 100%, I'm assuming. Nice.
Yeah.
Have fun with that. That's a long game. I'm sure. Most Lego games are stupid long.
I actually never did play a Lego game. Then again, I don't really have time to play video games anymore outside of my VR gimmicks.
The only real time I've been playing video games has been for stream. And for practice on stream.
Yeah, but then again, you've always loved these titles.
Yeah.
I need to, like, take apart a PS2 and just do the SD card thing like you told me about a while back.
Oh, they made it easier.
Ooh.
There's a memory card that you can buy that will let you run right from the SD card on the memory card to run games.
Oh god, is it? I need to go buy that instead.
Yeah, it's like $50, way cheaper, way easier. I should have waited.
No soldering.
No
Yeah, I
soldering,
need to go try that.
no hard drive, just as fast load times, just as much compatibility. That was my oopsie. I was not expecting... I mean, yeah, I couldn't predict that that was going to be a thing.
You never could. No. Not at all. Not even close to relative even being able to guess that I couldn't have. But at least you know what to tell me, and I can go check it out now.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably still gonna pick one up just to give it a shot though, because the hard drive that I have right now in my PS2 is some of the games on there I just don't want to play, and I really don't want to mess with it because it's a SATA drive, and those are fickle when you unplug them.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
All right, Revolta. Well, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in and watching so much of the stream.
Bye. One more time.
So for those who are still watching and or just joining, on co-host tonight is Mountain Man. So that's something. That doesn't happen every day.
I randomly appear once a year.
Once a year. Hopefully more than that this. Hopefully more than that this year.
Kidding, right? I'm just happy that you've just been able to finally make money on this side with all the streams and stuff.
I know. I'm doing my first 5-day week in over two years. Next week too. I'm doing Sonic Genesis for Game Boy Advance, which is a terrible port of Sonic 1. I'm doing. I've got my little notebook with all my schedule written down. I need to actually like upload the schedule to Twitch so people know when I'm going live. But I'm doing. That's not it. There it is. I'm doing Megaman 6 for NES and PlayStation, Sonic 2 from the Origins Collection, Mega Man 7 from the Legacy Collection 2, Sonic Genesis, and probably one of the other Game Boy games. Kinda just depends. I might do a Mario game. Who knows?
Yeah, mix it in, mix it up a little.
Maybe.
Keep them guessing.
Did I tell you Casey's kind of jealous?
Uh-oh.
So I got affiliated, right? In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It took her years.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Casey was on Twitch for a long time.
Uh-huh, she's still on Twitch, but she's been streaming less and less and less, apparently. I invited her on today, but she canceled on me, so I'm like, eh. I've kind of been talking on and off about it. It both kind of upsets me, but it's like, do your own thing. You do you. But it's also like, I'm trying to give you some amount of something to do other than waste your money because you don't have a job right now. Because AutoZone marked her as unhireable after she quit last time, and that was the one she was banking on going back to. And Chipotle laid her off because they didn't have enough staff, like enough customers to have a full staff.
Ouch.
All sorts of like, ew, gross.
On a different note, I need to show you the progress I have on the proto
Yeah, go for it.
sometime. That and I made lore for it. I'm like, without realizing it for a long time, I made a full-on persona.
Well, look at that. You finally admitted you're a furry and you have a fursona.
Yeah, hell froze over.
Hell did freeze over. Honestly, it's kind of funny to me because you've been saying that you're not a furry so long. While also being a furry.
God.
All it took was me going, you should come to a convention and hang out.
Oh no, there was a line of other people telling me the same thing.
Yeah. But it's still funny.
Yeah, there was a line of people. Oh god. Yeah, mine's a proto. It's just literally just me from my previous job. I realized.
It's just you. It's alright.
Yeah.
My sonas are just me. Just different parts of my brain. One little facet at a time.
I mean, I had an idea for a couple other ones, but I realized they were just really dumb, and I don't know. I might do it. I just need, right now with the proto is, the visor has been kicking my ass for like 2 months. I am on the third build of the vacuum former.
That's great. That is amazing. Zeke
I'm like,
said, Zeke said, oh my
Go ahead.
gosh, they are a furry. Oh. And,
It's like, wow.
and
So
Sauce
shocking. Not really.
Smog says, I have a spider sona. Does count. It always counts. All of it counts. It all counts. If it makes you happy, it counts. Oh boy, but 3 counts of the vacuum former, huh?
Yeah, and on that because I messed up each time on something, and I just can't, and I was like, okay, this again, try again.
Waspez is using the eggy emote. I don't remember whether that is that. I don't remember whether that's the one for subscriptions or if that's the one that I allowed for all of them. I think I didn't know that. I'm glad that somebody used it for once. Sussmark says I am kind of a furry, kind of not. He used the points thing. Ah, nice. Yeah, so that goat is my husband, Karmic. I kind of just make him everything and anything I need him. Like if I need something for a test, I'm like, well, a goat will do.
Oh yeah, mine is oh man, I could tell you some other stuff I've done in VR now with all this insanity. If you care to hear.
Go for it. I haven't been on VR in a long while. Truman got a PSVR too, though, so maybe I should try it again. But
There you go. Now, so you know I had that weird gimmick with like jukeboxes and stuff.
yeah,
It got worse.
of course it did.
Yeah, it's a full-on radio station now with VR artists and all that.
Well, you're doing something.
Yeah, I'm currently in a pickle with that too of trying to learn how to make cut-ins. And I realized I don't have the voice.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I mean, I have the face for radio, not the voice for it.
I don't know, you're doing pretty good on here. Got another ad running. I really don't want to keep everybody waiting on...
Oh, yeah, the ads. Yeah. It's nice that you can see that stuff. I don't, yeah.
Yeah. I like to make sure that my audience, my audience is still being entertained. They
Doesn't miss out.
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
I don't want them to miss out on any of the content.
Just go, we'll be back after this commercial break and just start playing.
I thank them for watching. I thank them for watching the ads a lot of the time because I really appreciate their patronage.
No kidding.
Might as well be a bar.
Oh god. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I got to.
And we're back. Thank you guys again for watching the ads. Susbook says, I gets no ads. I'm invincible. Invincible title card. Da-da-da. Or however it goes. Wind.
Yep. No ad. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but like, expensive. Freaking Turbo's $20 a month.
What, Prime?
No, Turbo. It's the thing to have no ads on Twitch.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it costs. But when you watch Twitch rock between you and a bunch of other people I know that stream, when I jump into them once in a while, say hello, and then disappear again.
I'm sure it helps them a ton, too. I have no idea. What exactly do the creators get out of that?
They just get the same revenue as if I've watched the ad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
So basically, it's basically a way of me being able to skip the ad. Kind of like basically think the same thing like YouTube Premium does.
I've been thinking of stupid things, and one of the stupid things that I have thought about is like, what would happen? Right, if I synced up a bunch of people, a bunch of different Twitch accounts, turned on the ads on high, started a stream, and ran as many ads as possible for an hour or two, and just had...
Like you would immediately get flagged.
Probably. But I mean, I've been thinking about it and going, I wonder what would happen.
It's one of those what if fuck about and find out moments.
I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. I'm perfectly content with what I'm getting. Because I have, even though I have no idea what I'm getting yet, I'm content with it. But I think I'm part of me has been thinking about it. I brought it up to Casey, and she was just thinking, just went, huh. And I'm like, I don't know what would happen, but I want to know. I don't want to do it, but I want to know.
I forget there was like a book. So I just remember this thing. It was like there's a book about its answers to basically it's the answer to stupid questions, kind of thing, or those questions you think of in the shower or something like that.
Well, this is definitely a question.
One of those.
It's like, what would happen if we just cheated the system enough to see what happens? What if for funsies we found a glitch in the Matrix? What if I just broke it? Well, what if then? What you gonna do? You gonna stop me?
IP ban?
Probably.
Yeah. IP or hardware ban, mostly just IP.
Once again, I'm not trying to find out. I do not want to find out.
Jeez Louise, I was waiting for VR chat to ban me for having 22 alternate VR chat accounts for jukeboxes, and I never did, apparently. I actually found out later they knew I existed and they thought it was hilarious.
That's great. Why ban a good joke? A harmless joke. It's like you're not going on there. You're not harassing people.
Plotting. No, they were just, the worry was, okay, it's a botter for like, because that was a thing a while back, or a long time ago, VR chat days with they would have a bot playing music and it would like start ripping avatars in public worlds.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was
that.
the thing
That
back then.
that was a problem. That was a problem like a couple years ago when I first started playing. When I first met you, actually.
Yeah, that was I was in the middle of that crisis when that happened. And
Did that ever get?
and I got
Did that ever get solved?
mostly yes, it's still a thing, but nothing compared to the past. It's nothing compared to how bad it was long ago.
Did that. I'm almost done here. Almost.
Oh, I also have a bunch like stupid ideas for like the first, the protogen and stuff, like weird, obscure ways, like to make a tail, mostly tails.
I
and,
could,
like a backpack.
I honestly, I could show you a bunch of crazy ways to make tails.
No, this is unorthodox too for fursuiting. This requires stuff from my work that gets thrown away.
That's worrying. Neat, but worrying.
Like, I don't know, no one here knows what 4-aught is. Basically, like, taking 4-aught, or at least make it look like it's 4-aught cabling, wrap it around it looks like 3-phase that's wrapped together, actually 4, and make one the ground. And voila, and then you split off the tail into a bunch of the connections at the end, and make it look like that's it. Make it look like a kitty tail.
Wouldn't it be heavy?
That's why I'm saying I wouldn't do the actual cabling. I would peel the inner part copper out and do just the insulation. Or there's actually a convex tubing used in home and modern home builds now that if you heat it and you can bend it to what shape you need, and it hardens back up. So you can bend it into a curve. You could heat it and twist it, and also bend it into a curve.
Thank you,
And it'd
Waspez.
be really light.
Thank you, Waspez, for saying I could do it.
You can do it.
I can.
Yeah, it's like,
I could try to do it at least.
yeah, I know I'm going way off topic here. It's random crap.
Yeah, you're fine. We're just finishing up Dr. Wily. We've already beaten the game twice already. We're just doing this final time on Genesis. Because who doesn't love their Sega Genesis? Apparently me, because I died. And I do not remember... I don't remember the key to make things reverse. Or I'd reverse and use an E-Tank.
Easy, you just have to go to it's rewind time.
I just don't remember... I don't remember the button for it.
Try setting it to Wumbo.
I thought it was R, but it's not. They flipped it around on me, and now I'm just all sorts of confused. Do it, Bait.
Huh.
Get him! Bird! The belly button is your belly button? That makes sense. The same fight with prettier effects. Graphics that'll make you go, what the heck is he looking at?
Such wow, such doge.
The rewind button is my belly button. Oh my gosh. The button is your button. Alright, we beat Mega Man 4, Episode Red. I am kind of glad I'm done. I've been doing this was a 5-hour stream. Close to.
Yeah, I know. I was at work when I got the notification for you that got on.
I promise you guys, I normally don't go this long. Usually, I stick to like 2 or 3 hours. On Twitch, I've been doing 4 hours, but It's just because I've been playing multiple games back to back. Next stream is gonna be Mega Man 5, and it's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours. It's not gonna be 4. It's not even gonna come close to 4. There's no way.
Are you forgetting about the 8-hour stream you did?
No, and I can also do the 12, and there was that one time I did a full 24.
God.
There was that two.
Oh god, yes.
Remember the 2 times I did 24?
Oh god, I forgot about those. Oh god.
Damn, you can go a really
Yeah,
long
oh my-
time. Yeah, I can. I can, Waspez. I just stream, and I go, and I don't stop.
Forgot about those. Oh god.
Yeah, I
Oh.
do want to do one of them again when we get enough people. That'll probably be 100.
That would be
If
a lot more entertaining, bro,
if-
with people in here.
If we can do... If we get to 100 followers, I will do a 24-hour stream again. Where I just play a ton of different games. And I'll try my best to be lucid, and I'm not allowed to sleep for any of it. It'd be interesting.
I'll make him do that.
Make me do it. It'd be good. It'd also be pretty cool if we did it for, like, maybe I could do it for becoming a partner or something. We gotta get 75 average viewers for that. But I mean, I'm already beating the average. Sound driver programming, and it just says Karmic, and I'm thinking, my goat didn't work on this. Different Karmic.
Oh god. I don't know about the other two. The other two liking the idea of you doing a 24-hour stream. Okay, never mind. One of them not liking it. Never mind. Reward that one.
One of them wants to see me do it. Dedicated to my insomnia. It'd be crazy. I'd be bringing in co-hosts in and out throughout the whole stream too. So it would be a pretty fun time. It'd be interesting. Oh. 24 hours would be mad. Well, maybe you'll get to see me do it. It'd be fun. But I'm officially done here today. This was longer than I expected it to be. Tomorrow's stream, I'm only doing Mega Man 5 twice. I'm doing the Navi mode and the regular mode. There's no Genesis version yet, and I'll do that on its own stream. But thank you guys so much for all the follows, likes, and everything else. I'll be uploading this to YouTube in like 2 weeks. And if you're on YouTube watching this, go follow the Twitch at twitch.tv/GavinDragon2. I'm gonna dip.
He actually gets the money that time.
This time, finally. Took me long enough. Thanks for joining me, Mountain Man, and thank you everybody for watching. Good night, everybody. Play every Sonic game. I will. Don't worry. I will.